Hello everyone, I'm Anthony the Eclectic Chef and welcome back to my kitchen. Well, today we're going to try a slightly different approach. I think many would agree that we often start with the meat or the fish or the poultry and then we decide what sauce we're going to put on it. Well, today I'm going to try it the other way around. Let's make a sauce and then figure out what meat we're going to do it over. And I'm going to take this approach a couple of times over the next few weeks and I'll share them with you because I think we've been thinking about this the wrong way around. The meat's the meat. The sauce can make all the difference and that's what we should focus on. So today we're going to do a watercress sauce. I saw a beautiful bunch of watercress at Lee International Supermarkets earlier this week, snagged it, and we're going to use it to make our watercress sauce today. Talk to you in a minute from the kitchen. So we need to start with some demi-glace, reduced stock. So here we have a cup, probably some of the best chicken stock I've made recently. Quite dark, it's been sealed beneath a fat cap. Since I made it, this was 2 stripped chicken carcasses that still had a lot of meat on. So we'll reduce this completely gelatinous stock, I hope you can see that, to half a cup. We'll take it from there. Now, Cheetah's version, you could just add the chicken stock, a little less, and then just thicken it down with the ingredients, but I really want to concentrate the flavour and make this a stupendous sauce. So we're going the long route. I'll point out where you could go the short route. I also don't want to overcook the sauce ingredients just while trying to reduce the chicken stock and vermouth. Yes, we're going to use vermouth, and that's what's in. Oh my God, I'm using a recipe. Yes, the recipe for this watercress sauce. So let's get this into a saucepan and set about reducing it down. So here's our reduced stock or demi-glace. If you look very closely, you'll see it looks like we have a little less than half a cup, but I measured it out and there's 8 good tablespoons there. Why is that important? Because it affects the proportion of the other ingredients, specifically vermouth and cream, that we're going to add to this sauce later. I may actually try and emulsify a little bit of butter in, and if I don't get the thickness I want, I have a little bit of beurre mani to help thicken it up. But for now, we'll press ahead and process our other major ingredient apart from the watercress, which is going to be a shallot, which we're going to simmer in the vermouth. No garlic this time because we don't want to overpower the watercress. Oh, here's our little piece of shallots, half a shallot basically. You know that both of them have 2 once you get inside the skin. Chopped it up really quite finely and we're going to simmer this in a little bit of vermouth. So here's our shallot in 4 tablespoons of dry vermouth. And we're going to simmer this on low, get the shallot nicely cooked through, and in the meantime, let's chop our watercress. So here's our watercress. We've cut all the really thick stalks off, and we're going to chop this very finely. It may be more than we need, in which case we'll just hold some back and use it another day. So here's our chopped watercress. I will tell you I made an executive chef decision and put half of it away. I also by feel pulled out a lot more of the thicker stalks. May not use all this actually, we'll see. I'm going to put the demi-glace in the saucepan and you'll watch me add the cream, the watercress first, then the cream, and then we'll take it from there. So our watercress, the demi-glace, and the shallot and vermouth. We've incorporated these, looking good. We're going to add some cream in a minute. We stirred in 4 tablespoons of cream. used a milk frother to completely emulsify the sauce. We're going to add some butter, a little beurre mani to thicken it. It's not as thick as I would like. Let's try again. So here we go, a beautifully emulsified sauce, won't break. We added 2 tablespoons of butter, and that's, I'll probably say, half a tablespoon of beurre mani. It's a beautiful consistency now. We're going to serve this over as a surprise, possibly, for this pork belly served on top of multicoloured cauliflower. Here you go, pork belly over mashed or smashed multicoloured cauliflower with watercress sauce. Looks good. I think it's going to be great. I'll let you know how it works out. So here's our bonus. Gai lan with our watercress sauce. This will be a lovely lunch, good and tasty. Used up a little bit of the excess chopped watercress on this. Very happy with this sauce, very happy.